Hey, thank you for clicking on this video. This is a response to Rob Walker and Let the Music Play, the vinyl tag 2023. We are 2 days into this new year, and let's get this done. And of course, I'm Brian from Brian's Funhouse. Be sure to subscribe and all that stuff if you may so choose to like to do that. All right, let's get on with this. Let the music play. Here we go. Favorite new release of 2022. That was last year, 2022. I'm going to go with Coheed and Cambria. Nice little alternative rock band. Vax's 2, A Window of the Waking Mind. Ooh. Or I could have also went with Scorpions, Rock Believer. Last band I saw live, actually saw some local bands live, but the last big band I saw live in December was Wasp. This is their greatest release, I believe. Last Command. Their first album was their best. I would think a lot of people would probably reach for the Cars, but I'm gonna pull something out. Foreigner. This is a great band. They don't get a lot of love. I think they fall under like one of the like REO Speedwagon and Styx, one of like the cheesy classic rock bands, but I love them. They have a lot of great hits, but I'm telling you, their first record, Long Long Way From Home, Cold as Ice, Star Rider, come on. This is great. Foreigner, first record was their best. Hat Trick, huh? Vinyl, CD, and cassette. I have all three, vinyl, CD, and cassette. What could I show? You wanted the best, you got the best. Kapow! Kiss, the solo records. I actually have Gene and Peter, CD, cassette, album, and all that stuff. My Peter's actually signed. And of course, we all know the order. It goes Ace is the best, then Paul, then Gene, then Peter. Damn it, Peter, your record is just it's a lot of effort for one answer. Album that starts and ends with the same. First I thought, oh, Show of Hands. Show is S, Hands is S. Boom, it's called A Show of Hands. Oh no, it's Devo. O and O, even though S is my favorite letter of the 26 of the alphabet. I'll go with O. Oh no, it's Devo. Born is the same year as me. 1989. No, 1971. Me and Tiffany. Tiffany. She never got the respect she needed, you know, having Lennon and McCartney steal her songs. Most listened to album in 2022. I tell you, if you watch my videos, I've been screaming about this band, how much I love them. Wolf Alice. This is Blue Weekend. Played this a crap ton of times. Most listened to artists in 2022. I probably gotta go with Enough's Enough. It's a heavy metal band, but they have more of like a power pop band these days. They put out tons of records. As a completist, kind of in some bands, I was trying to complete them. So then I had bought a lot of their CDs and albums this year just to complete. So I've been listening to a lot of Enough's Enough. Australian artist and band. Almost went with Men at Work because I do love them. But hey, I'm going with the classics. AC/DC. This is the Australian pressing of their first record here. Surprise purchase of 2022. You know, when I was a teenager, I would buy stuff because it had a cool cover. Now I'm beyond my teen years, you might say. But I still bought this because, Sheena Easton. So it's a surprise purchase that I still haven't matured. That I'm buying rock records because it's got a pretty lady on it. Artist and band I'm complete on. Again, I thought Rush, but then I need a Test of Echo on vinyl because it's so expensive. And then I thought, oh, my favorite band, Cheap Trick. But then there's stuff like Rockford and I think a special one that I don't have on vinyl. I just have on CD. So I'm like, what? Oh, this band. Kapow! Devo! Of course, I got everything Devo. I'm not going to take it all out because I have tons of Devo, tons of their 7 inches and all that kind of stuff. But this is the first, and this is their latest. Nerd! A great run of 3 albums. Let's bring up Cheap Trick again. Kapow! Their debut. Every fan of rock should have this. Robin Zander's probably one of the best vocalists of all time. Such a powerful band. And then they got this. Kapow! And then they got this. Heaven Tonight. Kapow! What a great 3 run of records. Cheap Trick. 80s soundtrack. Oh, there's so many. I love 80s soundtracks. But how about the Beastmaster? Whoa, the Beastmaster, baby. Featuring the late, great Tanya Roberts. Oh, you don't like this one? Maybe you like the Japanese pressing of Beastmaster. We lost them in 2022, not meaning we can't find them anymore, meaning they've passed on. Passed on to the afterlife. Steve Grimmett sadly passed in summer 2022. And Steve Grimmett, of course, from the great Grim Reaper. So this is called See You in Hell. So see you in hell, brother. Hell, AC/DC says hell ain't a bad place to be, so we're all good. Disappointing purchase in 2022. I gotta go with, I love Loveless. I got a promo of that, advanced cassette, way back in the years. And, yeah, I was hyped to hear My Bloody Valentine, back on vinyl, and bought this. I gave it 2 spins, and, yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's just not for me. It's kind of boring. Off to eBay that'll go. Non-vinyl purchase was at a flea market. Guy to 8 tracks. I finally bought myself 8-track player, so I finally could listen to this one. Ramones. The Ramones from New York City. Punk rock on 8-track. Found a Grail. Holy Grail, a record I really wanted. There's a few this year that I sprung some cash to buy, but let's go with my most recent, I guess. Had this on cassette. Had this on CD. Finally was able to afford the vinyl because it's a reissue. Dead Milkman from Philly. Silly old fun punk rock. Metaphysical graffiti. A great record. Originally came out in 1990. What a year for alternative music that was. Only a few left, kids. Space theme record. Went with theme from Battlestar Galactica. The full-length disco version. Because if you're going to space out, you might as well space out to some disco. And then if that's not serious enough for you guys, well, I got the Moon soundtrack. Great movie. Great score. Gift. I don't have a lot of friends in the vinyl community. I don't know why. But a guy that I played a band with now, Jason, he gave me this of his band from 1999, Urban Idols. It's punk rock, pop punk rock, Sick Day Breakdown 7-inch. I gotta tell you, Chicago's punk rock scene of the 1990s, epic. And last but not least, something that turns 50 this year, so something that came out in 1973. I tell you, of the run of little kids playing on rocks, Naked Pink Babies, Houses of the Holy is the best record if you are in search of covers with Naked Pink Babies. Also, my favorite Led Zeppelin record. I have a video that I rank Led Zeppelin records because they really wanted my opinion of their records, and House of the Holy comes on top. Well, hey, that 20 is done. I love watching these videos. Keep posting them up. I love watching. I spent way too many hours last night watching a lot of the Vinyl Tag 2023, and today's only January 2nd, so I'm sure a lot more are to come. Put them out, leave in the comments below, answer some of these questions, and thank you again, Rob Walker from Let the Music Play, for making some great questions. Thanks for watching.